Hello, guys and gals, and we are back with another book review, a Wings of Fire book review. No less. Um, we are going to be reviewing Wings of Fire, Winglets. This is the second Winglets, Assassin. Um, and it basically chronicles the early life of Deathbringer. If you remember, Deathbringer eventually falls head over heels in love with Glory. But this particular story, though, takes place 2 years. Let me just double check. This story is set approximately 2 years before the brightest night when the prophecy dragonets hatch. So, yeah. We learn a lot about Nightwing culture here, basically. What life was like on the volcanic island, the hidden volcanic island. And, so, yeah. Also, we learn a little bit about the politics of the Nightwings. So yeah. Usually, it would be a Nightwing would have to be 10 years old before they left, to go to the continent, because they had to be able to be trusted, and at that age, then they were fairly certain to be trusted with the Nightwing secrets. But anyways, this is basically the story of Deathbringer. Also, Quick Strike. Quick Strike is Deathbringer's mother, actually. So, anyways, really fascinating story. I'm not exactly sure how many pages it is. I can get a rough idea, maybe. Well, it's quite a few, maybe 30 to 40 pages. I'm not entirely sure. But it is very lore heavy. It's really heavy on the lore. And if you're curious about Deathbringer at all, then this is a really good book to read. I feel that Deathbringer is a very well written character, just from the mainline series. Very well written character. One of my favorites, probably. And we learn a lot about him in this winglet. The winglets were, I think, meant to be a way to hold the fans over until the next book was released. So they would release a winglet, which was just like a little short book. But it has a lot of really good lore, and it's fascinating. And yeah, these books are typically very, very short in comparison to the mainline books, and even the offshoots like the Legends. The Legends books are usually anywhere from 300 to 500 pages in length, and this is maybe, in some instances, not even 10% of that length, but it's very, very lore rich, very, very lore heavy, and very, very well written. But yeah, it is a story that centers around Deathbringer, and enough said. Very, very good. But yeah, yeah. I was looking ahead at the next winglet book that I have to do a review of, and it's Deserter. That one's fascinating. Now, Deserter ties into... This is... Winglet Book 3 ties into Winglet Book 2. And if you read Winglet Book 2, then you'll understand why. But anyways, it's fascinating, too, that they make connections like that. But yeah. So anyways, again, it's a very short book, so it's going to be a very short review. Typically, if a book is long, then I'll have a lot to say about the book. But since this is a story that is basically could be classified as a short story, it's not going to really monopolize very much time. It is worth your time to read it, though, because it is a very good book, a very good story. I would highly suggest you get the Wings of Fire, the Winglet Quartet. It's the first 4 stories, because that way you have all 4 of the stories right there in front of you, and you can just read them in any order you like, though it is advised you read them in 1, 2, 3, then 4. But anyways, you do you. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video, though. This is a book or a story that I would highly recommend you check out. But then again, that's just my opinion. You can either take my opinion or leave it. Either way is fine. What I like most about this is the lore. As always, if you're a big fan of Wings of Fire, even if you aren't a big fan of Wings of Fire, you should probably read this book. But that is just my opinion. Anyways, that is going to do it for this video. If you like this content, make sure you like and subscribe, ring the bell so you know when I upload. Also, if you want to support me in any way, or if you want to join the Discord server, all the information will be in the description below. And as always, thanks for watching, everyone. You are loved, and have a great day.